Saqeda cha.
Sibonge ithuba ukuba lana bese ngixolise mina ngingubusisi wesibisi ngingekho fluent ngesizulu. Kusho ukuthi most of the things engizozisho I must first practice ukuthi ngikhulume kahle, and it's a problem for me.
Shawulimla.
Kodwa ke nizongisho bese ngithi mina ngime la ngenxa ye ipusa, ngifike la ngetikiti le ipusa, and izolo I couldn't say much because I did not have the mandate. Wafika upresident wathi kimi Masbisi, you have the mandate ukuthi thina ipusa size la ukuzo affiliate neRAF. We had discussions previously and the decision has been taken ukuthi thina ipusa will affiliate neRAF. Amaphoyisa anengxaki, we as ipusa we are in the safety and security sector, in the public sector. So uma sihamba, it looks like bane uniform, they are all together. Kanti siyazi nathi ukuthi what we are doing to each other in this country is much deeper than we can share. Manje, we still have a long way to go. Labour Desk and RAF too. Whilst I mentioned the Labour Desk, where is Labour Desk in Gauteng? Netswane. I am hoping at some point we're going to launch that because it is needed. Very much so. Our challenges in the policing sector, in as far as ipusa is concerned, shortage of resources, the non-replacement of retired police officers. Kuzotiwa 10,000 police officers are going to be employed. Gantige, in that 10,000, it's going to be spread around the country, not realizing that there's particular stations that are in need. Leyo is a big problem. Ipusa, Itela, ERAF to take that forward. What I'm going to mention, Lana, it's a mandate from ipusa for RAF to a Labour Desk to take forward. The struggles of district commissioners are not empowered to be able to say, in my district, these are my struggles, and therefore, when resources are shared and distributed, and then that could be allocated accordingly. That is not happening. The other problem, Uguti, there is 2 acts in the policing sector, which is the Public Service Act and the Policing Act. It is shocking to learn, Uguti, there are people who are appointed and employed under the Public Services Act and others that are appointed under the Policing Act. Abasebenzi bayacela ukuthi each and every police officer should be employed under the Police Act and not the Public Services Act. Because the Public Services Act disadvantages the police officers. The other issue is the lack of continued training and development. Aguna training and development, uyangena, ungenile, be happy, ukuthi you are employed. Further than that, nobody cares. So the promotion policy needs to be reinstated along with training, continued training and development. Danger allowance is given to some people and not to all police officers. IPUSA feels that each and every police officer needs to have a danger allowance in spite of where you're going to be posted. Because at the moment, Uguti, where are you posted? Only then you can get the danger allowance. It's not for every police officer. Whereas everybody is trained similarly, it's trained Mokfana, and therefore such allowances and benefits should benefit everybody who works in the police service. I think the main ones, the medical aid, there are those who belong to GEMS, which is expensive according to IPUSA, and IPUSA members would like to belong to Polmed and not GEMS, because GEMS is very expensive. We know very well that Amapoisa are not paid accordingly, and therefore medical aid is steep for them, especially the GEMS one. I think these are the main ones. Ngizokhuluma about some of the things that we felt as we were listening that are common. And there is a realization, Yoguti, like Haya, even when we talk about CCMA, Utoluguti, people are returned, the CCMAs and the PCRAS of this country are not helping people accordingly, and yet they collect the funds that the members are supposed to be paying annually. There's a lot of such bodies in South Africa, and asas bogucha abobani, and our livelihood depend. Imagine my livelihood depending on what ngibhatale iPCRA, and yet uPCRA does nothing for me. CCMA, the commissioners that are employed by CCMA, abantu bethu yithi laba, and we do these to ourselves. RAF2 and Labour Desk has a mammoth task to ascertain that such institutions are taken to task. Each and every single employee, umsebenzi, has got rights. It doesn't matter whether you have a union or not. If you have issues, you must be attended to. Even your friend or your colleague can represent you at the CCMA. Our constitution makes sure that each and every person has got rights, and we need to ascertain that people are treated fairly.